You join us here on the show floor at PPMA TV, brought to you by our good friends at Markham & Marsh. James from Grunwald is here, along with this bucket filling machine. I know you're thrilled to have this here this year. Just talk to us a bit about what Grunwald does and why you're so excited to have this machine in particular with you this year.
Yeah, so Grunwald, we're one of the world's leading providers of cup filling and sealing and bucket filling and sealing equipment. We've got about 3,000 machines around the world. UK market is hugely important to us, both in terms of market share and probably equates to about 20% of what we do, but also we're very committed to the UK market because it really is quite a good R&D test ground for us. What happens in the UK we will see in other markets going forward.
Is that because the UK's a fertile market for trying new innovations? Okay.
So I would say, we're fresh food, and fresh food in the UK is quite a fashion industry. So some of the products we're making, some of the automation we will do in the UK for the first time, and then it will, disappear to other parts of Europe, America in years to come. So we produce about 100 machines a year. Bucket lines, we're the go-to people if you want to do like 15 to 20 buckets a minute. On cups, we're the go-to people if you want to do kind of 50 to 500 cups a minute. And then we have a whole kind of business profile behind us where we're not just delivering and forgetting, we are a life cycle partner. So we have spares, service, necessary support in our territories to be able to support every customer for at least the first 15 years of the machine being in.
We're still in front of the bucket machine here. Let's go on a bit of a walk around because we can to one that is filling, well, let's say much smaller buckets, shall we? Talk to me about this wee machine.
Well, I could tell you what it should be doing, but I could tell you what it actually is for. So this is actually a 20% model of a pot filler machine that we make, which our apprentices built 5 years ago when we extended the factory in Germany. And its main use is to fill schnapps glasses at our staff parties.
You are joking.
No, so we do. So we also used to have a machine that made cocktails as well, but we've decided to retire that for the good of society, really. So it's an absolute replica of a machine you can buy to fill yogurt, and we have 200 of them kicking around in Europe exactly like that. But we use it for filling naughty water into little glasses at parties.
Naughty water, there is a great name. But as you say, your products are used by manufacturers across the UK and beyond to do all kinds of different uses, really. Tell me about the show this year and about the role that the PPMA plays and why it's so important in the industry, because I know you've got a leg in that camp as well.
Yeah, I mean, we have a rolling plan of where we go globally with shows, and one that gets inked up very quickly is we do total PPMA. So we are here every 3 years. We try and bring something new, and we try and show it, and it really is a good way of us exhibiting something new and showing people that we don't just do that. So this is the first bucket line. It's also a very good way of getting really good feedback. It's not just about getting the inquiries. Obviously, we want bits of paper, but it's quite a good way of, us being away from the factory, the customer being away from the factory, almost shiny neutral ground to have a conversation. So I would say for every bit of paper we pick up with an inquiry, we also get a bit of paper with, have you thought about doing this? Have you thought about doing that? So again, this whole thing that we use the UK Grunwald worldwide now to kind of set our agenda where we might want to take things, the feedback we get on this stand is quite a crucial part of that.
Absolutely fascinating stuff. James, thank you very much indeed for joining us today. Look forward to catching up with you as the show goes on.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.